when I was backstage with all the other scholarship participants, I started to feel pretty nervous.
The tension and like waiting was just like amazing.
I had to go downstairs, change my clothes, and then wait in the backstage.
We're all huddled in this little space, you know, in the wings.
And the decisions have been made, and right now worrying is not going to do me any good.
We want to present to you the scholarship winners, 11 of them this year, who've won full scholarships to Berklee College.
Our next recipient is also a bassist, and they're a participant in the City Music Network. He's performed at the Reno Jazz Festival and the Lionel Hampton International Jazz Festival, as well as the EMP Founders Award ceremony with Paul Allen and the band's Robbie Robertson. He's a competent student leader, both with his musical skills as well as his personal attitude and example, and that's absolutely right. My pleasure to present this scholarship to Aaron Lau.
When I heard them announce my name, I couldn't help but just hug myself. I was so proud of myself.
Next, a two-time recipient of the City Music Summer Scholarship, joined Berklee City Music All-Star Ensemble to perform at the Quincy Jones Music Consortium Conference in New York City. Also an actor who's performed in productions of Peter Pan, The Wizard of Oz, and Honk. An 18-year-old vocalist, pianist, and bass guitarist from Memphis, Tennessee, Ashton Reynolds.
I just started screaming. I was jumping up and down. I was hugging.
Right as soon as they said Peter Pan, I was like, oh my Lord, that is me. And I walked out on stage with this huge smile on my face and, you know, shook Curtis's hand and hugged him and told him thank you, and hugged Dr. Banfield, told her thank you, and definitely hugged Roger Brown and told him thank you. I couldn't be any more happy.
And it was just an incredible feeling, because Ashton has just always gone after what he wants, and he doesn't stop till he gets it, and by God, he did it.
When Ashton got that full scholarship, I was just like, oh my goodness. Everything Ashton has done, I want to do that.
I just can't tell you how just blessed we are.
We finally have a lady that's going to receive a scholarship. I was waiting. All right.
You're trying to hear to see if it's you that's coming up next. You're trying to hear if they're going to say something about you.
Resident of Austin, Massachusetts, and a graduate of the Boston Arts Academy. The scholarship is awarded to Jaleesa Wright.
When Jaleesa's name got called, I was like, yeah, Jaleesa, because you know that's my best friend. So I'm like, yeah. And we didn't know how many more people were going to be called out, so it was just like, you know, at that moment you're like waiting. It's just overwhelming.
So at this time, we want to get a group picture. We're going to do a photo op.
All the names get read, and I'm sitting there, and then I just, you know, started breaking down crying. I was like, no, I just want my mom. I want my mom.
She had taken a moment to be upset, and then she had lifted her head up, and she was ready to perform.
And I was just like, okay, Ashra, you're a grown girl, get it together. So I got myself together.
And some of our other performers were not ready to go on stage, and it was actually Ashwa who said, let's go.
Showtime yet again, so that's how I dealt with it. And for the people who did get it, I was like, wow, just amazing. But for the people who didn't get it, I was like, man, but, oh.
Told you, man, I told you.
Mr. Lau, you just received a full scholarship. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I feel good.
Hey, let's get a picture. I was like, hey, let me get a look at that smile, please. So, look at that. Look at that. Look at how happy he is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, Pa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the scholarship. Yeah, I got it.
The fourth scholarship?
Yeah. Hi, Mommy.
Hey,
Congratulations, man. You earned it. You earned it. You really made it come true.
Are we ready for this ensemble? The Winston McCoo R&B Pop Ensemble.
Where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you take me there right away? Won't you, baby? A tender body you've got to be. Spark my nature, sugar fly with me. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can make it right, keep the city lights in the night. Hit the love spot. Let me take you to the max. I want to love you. BYT. Pretty young thing, you need some loving. TLC. To the loving care, and I'll take it there. Yes, I will. And when you grow, you take everyone you love along. I love that day. Oh, fly me away. No, no, no. To fly, your diamond feet, to unlock my heart. Shelter my soul, in my fire when I'm cold. I want you to know. You had me at hello, 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 hello. You had me at hello.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Winston.
R&B Pop Ensemble, yeah!